All right, cool. I think yeah, the hour's rolled over, so let's just roll on into the theme song, and we can get rolling. Let's see what the hell we're doing today. Use WhatsApp to call Germany. Meow. Wait, was there a meow redeem? Oh, there was. Okay. It showed up a second after you said it, so I was like, am I being taken advantage of here? Taken for a ride? Welcome to the stream, Frontier Jazz, before it rolled over. Am I the correct distance from the... Let's move a little closer. I'm never happy. You're right. I'm not. I'm not ever happy. Because if I get too close, then my eyes turn blue. You know? It's no good. What I should do is I should have like little pieces of tape on the floor, so I know exactly where my chair is to be every single time. I just colonized. I'm trying to colonize my chair, actually. Let's go. So, I did a little bit of playing in the interim here. Basically, let me just run down what you guys missed. So I haven't done any stages, like any new stages. I've only done stages that we've already finished. But in We Love Katamari, there are sometimes multiple versions of the same stage, or I guess the same person making a wish. Usually the first one is collect as many as you can or get as big as you can within the time limit. And then the next one is, you know, like a time trial usually. Or do the same ridiculous thing you just did, but bigger or better somehow. And I don't really see myself doing those on stream because it's really just sort of more of the same. I'm more in this for the story. You know, like the deep from Softian narrative, the plot, you know, the world building, the lore of We Love Katamari. Yeah, the deep King Cosmos lore. So, if you all just cram it for a second, you can see on the top left that all of the collectibles are tracked, and so there's cousins that you can get, there's presents you can get, and then there's stickers you can get. And I've been slowly but surely getting all of those off stream because I believe there is extra content for when you actually do that. So I'm going to make sure that I have that done for the next time that I stream it, that we can just do it instead of, you know, pulling our pants down and getting arrested like we usually do on a Tuesday evening. So, that's basically what's been going on. So, on stream, I'm going to be doing new stages, and off stream, I'm going to be doing old stages and collectibles and so on. Whatever I don't pick up on stream. Does that make sense? Are we down with that? For stickers, the only way that you can get them is if you have the camera. I'm probably going to change the camera to something else, but we're going to keep it on for now. Just for now. We're going to colonize a classroom. I think that's it's probably fair. Let me just catch up on chat really quick, because I said a lot. I said a lot of things. You always have it crammed? Oh, I know. The king's shapely legs and feet, which is the real reason I'm playing We Love Katamari. I'm going to put stickers all over Pale's TV just to watch him explode in anger. I would actually, like, fold you into a paper... what was, like, those fortune tellers? Those, you know what I'm talking... One of those. And every single one is just, fuck you. Fuck you, Sly. How dare you? I think that colonizing this chair and stream is a wonderful idea. I will send the prince. Perfect. Nothing hastens colonization like a little bit of monarchy. Time to go RP being a teenager in SCP town. Buyish? Okay, D, I get it, I see you, I hear you. Well, at the risk of losing anyone else to my faffing, let's play a little bit of Katamari. You're definitely going to do it. Little Nightmares 3. Did that get announced? I'll play it. Alright, with the King of Katamari Damacy around, they're too excited to work. I missed some text. Your Highness, can I ask you to come see the students? Yeah, dog, let's do it. I'm ready. I don't know why we're still beyond, but I'm ready. Saluton, mia nomo estas the king. Katamari Damacy estas bona ludo. Please stop doing that. Estas ludo pledge bonega. Oh, beyond. What? Students? At Earth schools? No! They're studying Esperanto. We are tre occupata. We all love your highness. Love. Hooray, done with studying. Perfect timing. Alrighty, off to school. Alright, I don't want him to ever do that again. Hey, Pip Mimi, welcome. I want you to ever do that again, though. Keep showing up. So this is a classroom, eh? I remember these fucking things from back in the day. Very lively, looks fun. What? School is for studying? What kind of studying? Rolling? Oh, we forgot about the Katamari. You can only play with the students for this long. If you can make a Katamari this big, they'll have a great time. Yes. We know you can do it, Beyond. Alrighty, good luck then. Alright, I'm about to roll this shit to pieces! Ah! All your stationery is gone! Calligraphy? Gone! Art supplies? Gone! Hopes and dreams? Gone! I'm confiscating your ability to learn. Everybody take out your phones and scroll TikTok. Stealing all the kids' supplies will make them very happy. Like, oh no! All the stuff that makes the day boring, it's going away. The pain, the trauma, what will I do? No, stop. No, my calligraphy! You want one with jets in it? Please don't confiscate my phone, Sensei Pale. Oh no, it's fine. You can play on your phone. As long as you're not playing like Honkai Star Rail or something, it's fine. You know. Eh. So a friend of mine, we used to be real close when we were much younger. What are you doing? What is this? Get out of here with your recorders. Anyway, I had a friend, and we used to hang out all the time. And then as we got older, we hung out a lot less. And then as we got older, we talked a lot less. Are you keeping up with this riveting story? Okay, because it's going to keep going. The last time I spoke to him was like, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years ago? Maybe 2 years ago. I was just thinking about him a couple weeks ago, like, what happened to my friend? Why is he gone? What's the meaning of this? Why are there rabbits in the hallway, I thought to myself. And I look on my PlayStation friend list, and who do I see but my friend? The self-same friend I've been talking about this whole time to you guys. Playing Genshin Impact. And he has, like, almost 100% trophies in Genshin Impact. So I was like, oh, that's where he went for years. Genshin Impact. That explains everything. Mystery solved. Now, he claims that he didn't spend any money on it. But I'm pressing X to doubt. So you love that he can platinum that? Well, actually, I don't think you can. I don't think Genshin Impact has a platinum. It just has a disparate list of trophies spread across like 10 or 15 updates. That's what everyone said. That's what they say when it's true. Strike. I totally got a strike. You all saw. This is the new bowling. You get a strike when you miss the 2 edge pins. It's actually a very difficult maneuver. Figure I'd show you guys. See what a real expert kind of does in these streets. Oh, we just got a cousin. That's great. Excuse me. Thank you. Just gonna take all that. Can we start rolling up the students yet? Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're starting. We're getting there. It's almost time to become a kaiju. I just need to. Yeah. All right. Sure, that friend regrets it. No, he was like defending it quite a bit. I warned him, 2 years into the game, and like 90% of the trophies. that Genshin Impact is a trap, you see. And he basically said that it was just like a never-ending anime, and that he really likes it. And he has all of his characters to level 90, which I guess is the max level? I don't know. I briefly played Genshin Impact. I did not enjoy my time, and so then I stopped briefly playing Genshin Impact until I didn't play it at all anymore. Everyone says they don't spend a lot of money on it, Pale? That's what I meant? No, you meant the other thing that I said, that I totally remember. I spent a little money on Genshin Impact. I think I spent somewhere in the neighborhood of like $40 to $60, which is about, you know, how much a game costs. So I figured I'm not really out that much dosh. Oh, there we go. See, everything's coming together. It's a good day at school when you roll up the principal. And no one's called the SWAT team on me yet, because this is Japan. Just taking the doors off this thing. Never played it? Is it gacha? Yeah, so it's... Genshin Impact is basically like a Breath of the Wild type of game, but with... I guess more action RPG sort of gameplay. And every single aspect of it is monetized. Like, you're expected to spend money to do anything. You can play without spending money, but it'll take you a million years. You know, and it all like granulates downwards. I'll continue in a second. All done. It's time to go home. That guy, I think he just barely survived. That guy, that guy over there. Did you make friends with the kids? Want to go home now? Yeah, I think that's about right. Kazuha? I don't know who that is. Unu, du, tri, qua, kvin, ses, sep, ok, ne, dek. Jess, we counted for the first time. Okay, to the Katamari in our right hand, too. Oh, a Katamari came out of nowhere. A little bored. We couldn't really enjoy ourselves. How could we, at 3 meters 11 centimeters and 3 millimeters? It wasn't very big. The students didn't look like they were having fun. When the Katamari's small, ain't nobody having fun. Give that Katamari a little more size. Alright, calm down. Oh, it's Cousin Miso. I'm switching to him. What were you doing on Earth? You were wandering around a school. Someone's going to eat you if you're not careful. Ah, it feels stationary-ish, or rather, seating-y. Eureka. It's schoolish. That's what this Katamari feels like. All the students were pretty down. They were saying that it was boring, but that's not true. It's good. That's a teacher right there, always encouraging. If it were larger, I'm sure they could have enjoyed it more. I'm going to ask Your Highness to keep this Katamari so we can have a better try next time. Oh, really? You're giving it to us? Seriously? Fabulous. Thank you, we are so pleased. What should we do with it? Oh, we can pop it up into the cosmos. Yes, that's what we'll do. They were definitely enjoying being rolled into the Katamari. Yeah, those were screams of happiness. Joy, adulation even. Waving and yelling in joy. I don't like the popping noise that happens while the king judges. Makes my brain itch. There are a lot of very weird sound effects in Katamari. I'll be the first to admit it. Oh, hey, we got a raid from Seiji Bob. I'm sorry, my head was upside down. I didn't notice. Welcome everybody to the stream if you're still here. How did your stream go? How did it go, Seiji Bob? You tried telling me 4 times? I'm so sorry. I got very Katamari-brained. Are they having a domestic? This is terrifying. Yo, is this One Piece? Not yet. Not quite yet. That's us hitting Pale on the head with our chest arms, telling him to pay attention. School is great. Playing with friends, confessing your love. Culture, fest, sports fest, graduation. Ah, youth. We went to school too, of course. It was night school. We feel youth was bittersweet. We'd remember from the shock of the bamboo sword, but the king never looks to the past. Alright. A little bit weird. Don't give it up, Cosmos dreaming. Oh, you are supposed to hit them back? I didn't know. I've never been in a fight before, so I'm taking notes off this game. I feel really bad about the raid. Shit. Really sorry, guys. Right, I was talking about Genshin Impact. Okay, so it's a game where you unlock characters by making wishes, and wishes either cost money or primo gems. Well, they always cost primo gems, but you can spend money to buy primo gems. And you also get primo gems from just playing the game, but at a much slower pace. And so yeah, you want to level up your characters, but that requires EXP tomes or something, which you get from playing the game, but you can also buy them with currency. There's weapon upgrade materials. You get them by playing the game, but you get a lot more by buying them with currency. If you want to get a lot of upgrade materials for your weapons, you have to do... I forget what they're called. They're not called raids. They're called something, though. And that costs resin, and you can only spend 5 resin a day unless you spend currency to buy more. Do you see where this is going? Like, to do anything in Genshin Impact, you have to spend money, basically. Or spend the rest of your natural-born life playing it. So I say... That's my official statement. We're miso now. Miso sorry. It's unintentional racism. You're much less spicy explaining it this time. Well, yeah, because I've been humbled by my lack of awareness. Okay, Snowman. Let's see. This guy needs to study too. We just did some school. I'm trying to... What's Grandma want? Let's see what Grandma's up to.
Oh, this is so boring. I think I'm going to die. Tell me, really, is Katamari Damacy fun?
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm all good? Alright, thank you, Sly. I hope Seiji Bob didn't go to Seiji Cry. I'd give him a Seiji hug. Miso's hair is boring, so not fun. Hey, K-Dot, welcome, and thank you for the sub. Welcome back to the Pee-Pee Poo-Poo Squad, which is a working title. It's so stupid. I'll change it later. 33 months. Oh shit, this dude on a roll. Hey! You know there are options, don't you? The Afro, Mohawk, Pompadour. Roll up K-Dot and throw him into the campfire level. I will. K-Dot, you're going into the campfire. I'm sorry. Oh, we just remembered. We had a Pompadour. We were the sharpest of the sharp. Those were the days. What? Excitement? You want excitement? You're talking about a Pompadour? Yes? No, it's far too late now.
My Highness is avant-garde.
Avant-garde? Alrighty, so starting now, let's roll it Vanguard style. Okay, here we go. All the ladies love pompadours. I like making him say pompadour. I like that sort of inflection on it. Alrighty, let's roll here. It's so sunny. It's nice out today. Pompadour? I will pompadour if you leave me alone long enough. Yeah, we do. The royal we. Okie dokie, Miso, it's hiking time. Let's get going. Oh, we forgot about the Katamari. How about this much time to make this big a Katamari? If you can manage, that would be nice. Alrighty, Miso, it's all yours now. By the way, I just want to point out something real quick before we start. Okay? Pompadour's own. I believe GTF, aka Staniel, picks a Pompadour for his created character anytime that he plays a game that has the option. Monster Hunter, God Eater, I'm sure if you played Street Fighter 6, he'd wear a Pompadour. Dab on my haters. Baldur's Gate doesn't have a Pumpy Dump? Oh, 7 out of 10 game. His head is a bowl of soup? Yeah, his name is Miso. He's Soup Boy. Okay, the thing that I was going to say is, you know, if we reach the target goal, which is necessary to finish the stage, right? the king berates us for such a small, unimpressive, limp, impotent, doesn't work. I'm gonna find me a new man, Katamari. Forgot where I was going with this. You know, he insults us for it not being good enough. And he's the one that said it at that size. Why not say bigger then? You know? Why not make it bigger so that I don't disappoint you by literally following your instructions? Parents are the worst. Does anyone have parents? Can anyone relate? Mandatory target, target, target. Is that a Frankie's super? But like the soup kind? You drool every time you say bigger? I wonder why that is. Sounds like some Pavlovian shit to me. Oh, that's a big cow. Alright, let's get this milk. Let's get this microscopic milk out here. The milk is smaller than an ear of corn. I can't buy into this. That milk should be at least as big as that dude up there. If we're talking about real life. You know, I'm continually disappointed. And I'm rolling it so slowly. Hang on. We need to pick this up. We need to get 12 meters, guys. Do you have any idea how many meters that is in Imperial? I don't. I live in Canada. I don't know. Americans measure things by like how many tomatoes are in a row or something. What's the mnemonic for feet? I ate tomatoes, so 8, 2, fuck, wait. Shit. Whatever, Imperial's impossible. Nobody can figure it out. Nobody. No, there's like a mnemonic for remembering, like, how many feet are in a thing. I don't remember anymore. My brain isn't working. Nintendo should have locked this game down and got you to play with miso or miso. This game's actually playable on Nintendo. And they actually spell it that way in that version. I started talking about feet and you started sneezing. Is that like a your ears are burning kind of thing? Alright, let's roll up all this fresh produce. Ignore these ancient god talisman things. Imperial is normally based on 12s. Okay, I think it was like... something like how many inches in 1,000 feet or something? I don't remember. I don't know. I'll find it later and then I'll bring it up. But it was like a mnemonic where you say something about eating tomatoes and it works out to like something 280. My social link with Pale is maxed out. It's a mnemonic, you know. I just don't remember what the first word is. That would be it's probably a 1, right? I don't know. It's a very cool look. Sort of sticks out over your forehead. But that can be he's still talking about pompadours, but that can be a problem. Well, it's mostly about the attitude. That's what it comes down to. You know what I'm trying to say? You just never taught it? Yeah, Imperial's not real. Get more rebellious. Get more glamorous. Alright, you heard the man. We need to get out of this wonderland and start exploring the wider world. You gotta get these buckets, though, beforehand. You've never heard of this? I'll hunt it down. I'll hunt it down at some point, and then I'll post it to the Discord, and we can all have a good laugh. I'm not ready for your feet or inches? Oh, shit. It's a very American pickup line. It's probably how math nerds do it, you know? Alright, now we're very corn-pilled. Getting all that corn. I still can't grab chickens, though. It's a good thing Dee isn't here. She'd be heartbroken. Oh, shit, that's a lot of melons. And by melons, I mean pumpkins. I think I did that last time, too. Please excuse my dear Aunt Feet. Yeah. That's how you do it. Never eat shredded feet. Yeah, no, I know all of them, except the one that I'm trying to tell you. That's the only one I'm not getting. Oh, word, we still can't get crates, but those crates look so delicious. Stepmom, where's your feet? Was that Waldo? Was that Waldo's dad? You got pizzas? I should pick up a pineapple, I'm leaving. Are you saying that pineapple doesn't go in a ball of pizzas and pumpkins and jerry cans and stacks of newspapers? Are you saying the pineapples would ruin your appetite? Will you catch that guy? You're interrupting my shit. It does not. Well, see, there's about to be a bit of contention in the chat. Try not to take each other's heads off. I won't be able to stop you. I'm rolling a Katamari, you see. Can I grab those kites at least? Can your boy get a kite? Can your boy get hit by a train? Thank you. That's literally all I wanted. Jesus. I was so up that train's ass, we didn't even get to see the train part of the train. I'll never get over Wally being called Waldo in the rest of the world. Yeah, you also have Tombi instead of Tomba. You know, the UK is a wacky place. You've got people milling around, calling things all kinds of things. I've got half a mind to go down there and insist that they start learning to speak English. Oh God, I want to tell you guys a little story from back when I used to play online competitive games. I used to play a first-person shooter online called Singularity. Pretty decent game. The online is kind of like asymmetrical in that you have one team playing as like the dudes with guns, and then the other team playing as like the mutants that have like all these superpowers and stuff instead of guns. Yeah, I used to. I don't really play a lot of competitive games now if they're not fighting games. I tend to avoid that stuff. Better keep your nose clean. Don't you litter. Those guys had it coming. What was I saying again? Right. So I was in a game with this fella. You know, this fella was from Ireland. I could tell because of his accent, and he was like shit talking me and calling me an American and like insulting me for no reason. I prompted none of this. I was being a good boy, shooting people in the mouth like I was meant to. I wasn't even like killing him, so like this came out of nowhere. He just heard my voice and he's like, that's a Yank or whatever they call us over there. Or call them. I'm getting my facts mixed up. You know, so I'm like, I'm not American, I'm Canadian. He's like, that's the same thing. You know? And I kept just trying to play the game like a good boy. And he kept calling me like a fucking American and a stupid American. And I'm like, dude, I'm Canadian. I'm not American. He's like, same thing. I'm like, listen, you Scottish fuck. I'm not interested in hearing you shit. He's like, I'm not from Scotland. I'm like, oh, same thing. You know, and then he shut up a little bit, but not for long. I'm a very good boy. But it's important to live it. Very, very important, yes. You can get to more places if you roll on from here. Roll on with style and glitz. We're missing the king story? Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. You know, we're missing out on a lot of very crispy Pompadour lore, and I did say that's why we're playing this. So I got rolled up in my own royal reverie, if you know what I'm saying. Do you feel me? Feel what I'm saying? So you're the same kind of ginger, you blad. You know, I fucked up. I should have called him Welsh. For whatever reason, they all get real insulted with that one. So, maybe I didn't go hard enough. Mimi, why did they get so upset about the Welsh? It's like calling a Swede Danish. I thought we were saving the whales. I mean, I'd like to. I'd like to save them from all this acrimony. Like, can they not just live? Let my people go. I'm not gonna let these people go, though. They've got giant pizzas in the streets. They've got giant pizzas in the sheets. I will never take Irish people seriously after hearing Chris O'Neill's various Ireland stories. I mean, I'm like an expert on Ireland because I've watched like one Mini Doc and a lot of Super Eye Patch Wolf. You know, but I'll keep most of my knowledge to myself because I don't want to like embarrass anybody. Plus, I'm kind of committing crimes against humanity over here, and you know, it's important for me to stay in my lane. Oh wow, the pianos play for release every time. Okay, let's just do that. Let's ruin that song for everybody forever. Let's do it. I'm down. You know, Ireland doesn't actually drink. Like the physical country doesn't have lips, Fluffy. Silly thing to say. You're a silly man. I learned the other day that in Ireland you can order an Irish car bomb drink and they get super mad. You can't order an Irish car bomb. Is that an actual thing? Why do people name liquor beverages the dumbest shit? It's like, yeah, can I get like a sour capybara nipple? You know, and then they like serve you like this yellow drink with like a popsicle stick in it or something. You guys are crazy. Screaming Viking. That sounds like gunfire. I need to get out of here. I'm in danger. I'm trying to stay safe, you understand? I'm trying to keep the peace around here. Apparently Cinderella's here. That's pretty cool. Half Bailey's, half Jameson in a shot glass, dropped into Guinness. You stop that. A cab. This man's out here just shooting things willy-nilly. Like he thinks that's an okay to do, people, to me, guy. I don't think so. Thought that was a cement mixer? I'm pretty sure it was a pumpkin carriage. It may have been a cement mixer, though. Knowing me, yeah, it might have been. Might have been one. Well, the old Katamari's starting to look pretty good, I think. Let's get these barriers here. These are meant to, like, break tidal waves, right? That's their point? I just sort of live in the world. I don't really know anything about it. Semen mixer? Sounds pretty legit. Aw, yeah. 12 meters already? 12 meters? We asked for a 12-meter Katamari? Really? Yeah, you think I'm out here for my health? We're distracted by the pompadour. And can't remember so well. Alright. Why is there a fire truck on top of the building now? Since you're here anyway, let's make it bigger. I agree. Let's cause some collateral. Like, I don't know about you guys, but this is where Katamari becomes fun for me. I don't like all this rolling paper clips and cats bullshit. I like rolling buildings. I like rolling clouds. I like rolling and hating and then riding dirty. Oh, I'm all out of time already. My reign of terror is over. Yes, get those buildings. Look at all these ones. It's like Power Watch Simulator or whatever. It's the same kind of dopamine. Now get 'em, Miso! There we go. Okay, all done. How was the rolling today? Oh, that's nice. Already? Want to go home? Yes. Power Squash Simulator? True. Everything gets crushed. What are, like, the little knobs on a Katamari technically feet? Probably, right? The Pompadour. That does take me back. He's still going on about it. That was so sentimental and startling. So many memories. Oh, what's this? It's a Katamari. The popping is back? I apologize. 22 meters, 71 cm, 2 millimeters. It's a pretty captivating Katamari. Not that it can't be made larger. We're sure you can make a more provocative Katamari. This Katamari feels plantsish. Except we like a Katamari that's seatingy. I thought it would be dull, but it's really a lot of fun.
I felt almost like I've grown along with the Katamari. It's not much of a thank you gift, but I'd like you to have this Katamari.
Oh, really? You're giving it to us? Seriously? Fabulous. Thank you. We're so pleased. What should we do with it? Oh, we can pop it into the cosmos. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Technically has a grandma sitting on his face. He technically does. Get pretty much a neutral or slightly good reaction from the king for once. You know, I've been getting like really high praise when I'm not streaming it. When I'm playing offline, damn, he's just sitting there like, oh my god, it moved a little.
That's kind of exciting.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, it's true. It's true, guys. It's true. Look, I can actually prove it. Look. I got. Look at that. We got these crazy. Oh, a scammer's calling you? Okay. Try not to coax him. They're very rowdy. They'll start telling you to fornicate with your family members. I'm legally obligated to not believe you. But it's true. He made it almost twice as big as he asked. He still said it could be bigger. I know. He's just a jerk. He's just a dad. The timing. The timing. You just couldn't control yourself. Nothing personnel, kid. No, I understand. I understand how it is and what it be. That that bottle of water is very sweaty. It's a very sweaty boy. All right. What are we saving? Save the pandas? Oh god, is this the one? Is this the one? I feel like this might be the one. You hung up and they're calling you again? Oh shit, they never call me again. I deserve to be paid for my drinks? It doesn't work that way, Kaden. It just makes me do another one. Support a good cause today. Save the red pandas. Ah, it's the ones I like! Unless we step in, red pandas will turn into regular pandas. What? No. They need to eat yummy strawberries or they turn into regular pandas. That's why we're raising money. To get the pandas strawberries. We need your support. What you need is a therapist. None of what you just said maps onto reality. How dare you impugn the naturalistic dynamo that is the red panda. Chocolate is yummy. So very delicious when we're tired. And truffles, just H-E-A-V-E-N. I hope I spelled that right. Oh, there's miso. Alex Jones about a cute animal. We gotta get those strawberries. I can't do an Alex Jones. I feel like I would just blow my lungs out if I tried. What? What pandas? Red pandas. Oh, the pandas from the opening movie. Okay, doing a little bit of a fourth wall break. That wasn't too bad. I mean, with some work, I could probably do it. I probably could. They turned dark. Maybe they're chocolate flavored. We have no problem with that. The only one who can help is your highness. Only us. We actually love red. We actually prefer strawberries to chocolate any day. We are willing to help. No, we are happy to help. Palin talks when he has to. It's true. I'm very nonverbal in my normal day-to-day life. So good, chocolate. We want to have some. Oh, the red pandas, yes, of course. You have this much time to roll up a bunch of things. The Katamari should be able to save the red pandas. We don't know a thing about Earth money, but we're sure you can do it, Miso. Alrighty, good luck. So what am I... we're raising money. We're raising money right now. I thought we were collecting strawberries. Hey, it's Kikyo. Kick your ass. Got him. Hey, Pale Voyager said something funny on the stream. We can all go home now. Why is everything so spread out? Share the wealth. Bowling pins are worth a lot? Hell yeah, dude. You know, they stopped making them after the 1983 bowling pin crash until Japan started making bowling pins of a higher quality and saved the industry by making the BPES, bowling pin entertainment system. Wow, that's a big cousin. Alright, let me get these daikons. I can't get these daikons after Pale rolled up all the trees. Yeah, they stopped making money after I rolled up all the trees, so money's worth a lot more money these days. So if you have any money, like, now's the time to sell it, I think. These chicken men. Can't trust them. Daikon is what guys call me after I reject them. Ah, the internet. I do love the old standbys. You know, we as human beings just sort of cycle through the same, like, 3 or 4 gendered insults when we don't get our way. You know? You know what I'm saying? I don't remember what the amount of money I'm supposed to raise is. I forgot. Or I wasn't paying attention. One of those. One of those things. What if I roll up like a bunch of strawberries though? Would we have to sell the strawberries to buy strawberries? He doesn't know Earth money. Oh, yeah, right. He just okay. He just like roll up whatever. We'll see how many strawberries it gets us. Make enough money to be richer than Elon Musk. Roll over a bunch of MacBooks, that should do it. I want to roll over this human centaur over here. That's what I want. That's what would fulfill me. Gorilla, gorilla. What is this, a flea market? Hell yeah, I want fleas. What is he doing? What is Ichigo doing over here? That's a very silly geese. Holy crumbs, they're just throwing things away. Heck yeah. I can't see any of it. It's worthless to do. 1 minute. I want to start rolling up people. Then I can sell them. I can start selling people. I can start selling people. And then we'll buy so many strawberries for the pandas. Oh. Next streamiversary, we should do a pee-pee poo-poo centipede. How would I how would I play that exactly? How does that translate into PlayStation games? A very happy whoa, this guy's arms. This guy's arms though. I must have him. I'm not gonna be able to, but his arms are crazy. I'm coming back for his arms. Yeah, there we go. Jesus. I looked away at the side of my eye. I thought that guy floating away was being hung. Nah, it looked like he was hung. Look at those things. Centipoop is a really long poop. Sorry, I'm vegan. How much did you manage to roll up? Oh, that's nice. We'd rather eat chocolate, though. Shall we go home? I've noticed something. Once Pale can get people, he prioritizes putting them in the Katamari. Yeah, I have a hunger for destruction and bloodshed. I can't. I like the way they wiggle. I'll feed whoever's in the front of you a lot of vegetables. K-Dot. The overlapping screams are a delight. Yeah, it's great. Plus, you know, it's a good source of calories and potassium and lycopene and a bunch of other shit. Finally, it's ready. A Katamari that can help the red pandas. Just drop it on them. A labor of love, carefully rolled by Miso. We wonder how many strawberries we could buy with this Katamari. Yeah, I know biology. Then again, we don't know anything about money. Dude, $30,000, even in like 2003 or whenever this game came out, it's a lot of strawberries. We say, wow, $30,810.11, pretending to be all surprised. But actually, we're totally clueless. So is this a lot, earnest fundraiser? Don't know much about money, but we do know about Katamari. This Katamari is fruitish. Oh, you managed to get some. Pretty decent, really. It's not a lot, but it's not too little. How many strawberries do you need, man? Don't get my head on before I go clean the pool. Hey, Papa Beatloaf. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for redeeming control. Liquid in my throat hole. I almost dropped my water on the floor. Thank you for redeeming control. Thank you for the hydrate. That's a lot to carry, though. And welcome to the stream. Did I say that already? So I'll just take, let's see, $4.50. Wait, that's the guy. That's not him. What do you mean? Hold on. That's a lot to carry, though, so I'll just take like $4.50. That's not going to help anybody. Hey, Neon Doll. Also welcome. You're enjoying Baldur's Gate very much? I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it at the start of September. I've decided. Your Highness can have the rest. Oh, really? You're giving it to us? Seriously, fabulous. Thank you. We're so pleased. I love you guys, okay? You're appreciated. You're appreciated, Beatloaf. And your pool appreciates you. And everyone who uses the pool appreciates you. We can pop up into the cosmos. Yes, that's what we'll do. And then he did it. The end. You should buy chocolates. He'll be surprised to learn he can buy a lot of chocolate with $30,000. Can I pee in the pool? Only if there's jellyfish in it. Venus, of course. It looks just like a golden apple, does it? It looks like a chat. Kind of looks like a chat box. Fruity Venus, just like me. No more monkeying around. Oh shit. Oh dear. Can't buy a house for 30K though. Nope. Oh, second place. Oh, the shame. But the king loves his son. We know that much. 1 metric pat. There you go. 20 years of fatherhood, and you get 1 head pat. Don't spend it all in one place, son. Gotta go home now, but have fun. Thanks, Neon Doll. Thanks for dropping by. Have yourself a good one. Okay. Let's see if there's anybody else. Car! Now! Well, I can't really argue with that, can I? I'm no good. Ain't got the talent. I tried again the other day, but I couldn't roll up a thing. Come on, I gotta roll something now. No head pats, only head smacks. Loving head smacks, though. I'd give you head pats. I'd give everybody here head pats. You guys want head pats? I'll do them with my elbows. We used to drive cars before, but not anymore. Not at all. Why? Well, we can fly now. You couldn't fly before? It's interesting. This stage is a fun one. I remember it being fun, yeah. Oh, Miso. What? You want to roll up cars? You have no interest in cars. They fly now. I know that reference. God damn it. Fuck, no, I know it. It's like on the tip of my everything. We have no idea why anyone would think that would be fun. To roll up a car. From Tremors? Was it from Tremors? It was, wasn't it? Was it? Oh, my memory's garbage. Katamari's too fun! Too fun. The one you know is from Tremors? I swear there was something else that did it too. Alrighty, let's go roll up some cars. We're hot to roll up a car now. Alrighty, let's go. There is? So the third one they flew? I think that reference is used in the Max as well, but that's not the one. Oh, that's a fun sound. Alrighty, this is the racetrack. Everyone, including the Katamari, will go at the same time. Roll up cars to your heart's content. They did what, Mimi? Let's see, how about this much time to roll up lots of cars and make a Katamari this big and end up on the news and get arrested and shot out into outer space for the good of mankind? We know you can do it, Miso. Sounded like a Ray Romano R. Oh. Okay, rollers, start your Katamari, please. 3, 2... Oh, Deborah, I'm a car now. It's very awful. 1, go. All right, it's been supplanted by more noise. Fuck. I'm not winning this. I'll never win this race at this rate. Shit. There they all go. Controlling this is strange. This control's very different. Not very different, but different. Was that Tarzan? Rolling around at the speed of sound. Gotta grimble my bimble and follow my grandpa. I love that song. It's my favorite song. I listen to it every day. I still can't get those. This is so unwieldy and unruly. Alright, we got one of them out of the race. I'm gonna get TOS for copyright infringement. Are you not allowed to sing stuff either? This is a good song. Alright, we've officially hit the rolling up people stage. I'm now invested. Oh, the Katamari rolls around on its own. Yeah, that's why the controls are so weird. Because I'm not in control as much as I'd like to be. I said the word. Bet you this becomes your favorite level to repeat. I think it will. Some people have got TOS for singing. Well, it's a video game song. I'm sure I'll be fine. You know, it's not like I've gotten copyright struck for doing a boss fight. That's never happened before. Oh, it's so weird to control. But I can get the partitions now. I'm gonna turn these partitions into fartitions, because I'm gonna eat them. This is such a weird level, oh my god. Very cool though. Okay, I can't do the dash. Oh, I'm out to sea, hang on. I'm sure that was a scream of approval. Katamari Damacy. Katamari Damacy. I almost got a canoodle. This is fucking crazy. Oh no, it's all gone off the rails now. I don't know what that guy's singing about, but it sounds pretty important. Yeah, I'm starting to think it's not really about the race anymore. Oh god, what have I rolled up? Have I rolled up Jeff Goldblum's The Fly? Again. Fast in Katamari. Jesus Christ. This is insane. That's too much. That's unrealistic. I'm taken out of it. The realism is gone. As for a 5-liter Katamari, really? We don't remember so well. Since you're here anyway, let's make it bigger. You bet, Dad. You know, that George of the Jungle guy has avoided me every single time so far. Like, he's metagaming like crazy. That's fine, we'll get back there. I think each cousin's car is also unique, like Miso's is a bowl of rice, as you can see. Oh, it is! I'm kind of in the way. Hang on. Right. That's not helping. That is really cool, though. There we go. Got all those cars. Wait, I think that was a cousin. Wait, no! Wait! I must have it! Ah, no! That was him, but I only got what he was rolling. There we go. Alright, this is definitely not about the racing anymore. It's definitely about the clout now. Odeco. Oh, cousin Odeco, get out of the way. I think I saw a present, too. Did I? Was that right? Did I see a present up there? No, I guess I was mistaken. There's no present like the present. Did I win? Did I win the race? Hey, Grems, thanks for the raid. Welcome. How was your stream? What were you playing? Hi there, raiders. All done. The race is all done. Okie dokie. Stop right there. That looked pretty fun, we think. Alrighty, want to go home now? Yes. You played What the Golf? I love What the Golf. Did you get to play the cat levels that they did? They had like some timed content. I love What the Golf. They also added some Amogus content recently. Cars, they're pretty fast. Of course, we are faster. If we fly, we're even faster. Oh, what's this Katamari doing here? Oh, how do we describe this? Maybe like a 5th place if this were a car race? That's not very nice. That's how middling this Katamari, 12 meters 1 centimeter and 9 millimeters is. The king loves the Pixar's car movies. It looks full of syringes. It's very syringy. You can't expect Mr. F1 driver to focus on his races like this. Oh, it's Cousin Odeco. What were you doing on Earth? You were competing in a race? We have no idea what you're talking about. This is kind of different. Wait, this? Yeah, okay. This is kind of different from what I thought it would be. It's a 5th place finish, just like your Highness said. I can't stand looking at a loser like this, so your Highness can have it. Oh, really? You're giving it to us and calling our son a loser? Seriously? Fabulous. Thank you, we're so pleased. What should we do with it? Oh, we can pop it up into the cosmos. Yes, that's what we'll do. And then he did. Again. He just keeps doing it. He can't be stopped. It looks full of syringes. Peach, pears, plums, oranges. Mr. F1 driver, what I'm going to call you from now on. But I don't even have a driver's license. I don't even drive. I drive people crazy with my dumb antics. Hey, it's got tires. Yeah, it sure does. It's a speeding planet. It's going to get a ticket. That was fun. Racing is nice and all, but since we're at the beach, let's swim in the ocean. That's right, at the beach. We used to, blue sea, white sand, seagulls, umbrellas, starfish, crabs, seashells, tires. Tires? We'd remember from the shock of the bamboo sword, but we have no interest in tires. And that means that there's a new level in the new content. Babu! Babu! That's the next level we're doing. We're doing the Babu level next. I drive you crazy? Yeah. I'm a pain in the ass. Wait, is this? Yeah, this is it. Tires don't belong in the ocean. I agree. They don't belong on the beach either. Lots of wheels. Alright. Make sure my mic isn't too close. Train your lower body on the beach. First, collect the tires. Run and run into the sunset. Become a charming king. What kind of king do you think the prince will be? Pretty chill, I think. He's probably going to be a pretty chill dude. Wow, that is a very tired Katamari. You got the Katamari faster than usual. Run! Just run! I do like that all of his lines are in parentheses and he's just grunting at us. Get lots of tires. Run to the sunset until you collapse. Alright. Oh god, I have to like reacclimate. Alright, it's fine. I feel like we're going faster than usual. I feel like because this Katamari is tires, it's moving faster than a normal Katamari do. Yeah, we can't get any of that. Some goldfish. This is... Oh, this is scuffed. Okay. Maybe I should be doing this level with the grain instead of against it. What do you think? I think that might be in my best interest. But then I'm just going to get run over from behind. You know? Wait, let me get the rest of it. Ah, yeah. The peopling has begun. Is terrible. Terrible labors. Now I'm cool to go against the grain. I will decar all of you. You don't scare me anymore. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. If I decar you, you'd just be Lee. True. True. But if you were a Naruto character, you would be Car Lee. You know? And car beats rock. Alright. Alright, calm down. Let's not get our skivvies in a knot here. Just having a nice little picnic or whatever. Meditating? I don't know, same thing. Meditation is just a picnic of the mind. And very soon there will be no more racers left to run me over. Because I am the racers, you see. Also, it's pretty crazy they let people bring horses into a car race. I feel like that's like... That's gotta violate some kind of rule or something. Run! Run! Run, coward! I am sinister! I hunger! There's gotta be at least one person who appreciates that. Because that was fucking clever as shit. I didn't even get the other one. There we go. You can't just take one meditating dude and not take the other. I mean, that's... Don't tell him. Don't tell him what? That I'm extremely smart? Because I already know. I already know. Alright, what's going on out here? Oh my gosh. It's a little violent. Okay, we need to get anything that rolls. Anything wheelish. I can't get that. But I can get that. Boats are the cars of the ocean. That should count for something. Alright, that's probably good. Got 482. Barely passing. Yeah, perfect. The real test starts now. No, we're done. We're good. We're good. We're gonna leave. Maybe instead of reading the words, you should just grunt expressively. Okay, let me see. I guess we're gonna have to try it next time. I missed my shot. I didn't catch it in time. Wait, oh shit, Jazz, did you do it before me? Did you make the joke just a bit before I said it? Because technically, I still said it first. There's stream delay, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I just, you know. Well, if you're interested, we'll tell you of our youthful exploits. You know, I'm gonna pull up the VOD after this, and we're gonna do a photo finish. Let's see. I promise I'll tell you the results, even if I've lost. Definitely will do that for sure. Pull up the Vosh. I feel like I've intellectually outpaced Destiny. I don't know. I'm not sure. You have salmon for dinner? That's fantastic. I love salmon. Sorry to raid and run, but I'm a sleepy lady. Very understandable, mostly because most of my raiding is raiding and running. What did he give us? I don't even know. Let me take a look and see what's new here. What looks like something he may have given us? Let's see. It's probably this tire, but I want to say it's the tutu. I got so wrapped up in what we were doing that I forgot to make us look pretty. But yeah, thanks for dropping in, Grums. Always a pleasure to have you here. The pencil in the delicious miso soup is upsetting. Well, we won't get any dirty graphite in our soup. Heavens to Betsy, we wouldn't do it. The tutu has a goose head. I think it's supposed to be a swan, but yes, giraffe soup. It's actually called Kirin soup. It's very popular in Japan. You wouldn't know. All right, baby.
Wow. Me.
All right, I used to watch Oh shit. I used to watch Katamari when I was a kid. I used to float in there and think, you roll up stuff and get bigger, crash and get smaller. Kind of like life. That's what I thought. You're a very philosophical baby. But sometimes there's not a lot to roll up, right? There are times like that. So how about trying to get as big as possible with just a few things? Oh, fuck, it's going to be one of those. Must be one of those. Bjork must have killed it. Remember the Bjork swan dress? I don't. Did Bjork eat a swan and then wear it? Is there a duck for your head to make the duck soup joke? No, not yet. If there is, I haven't gotten it. One day. People chewing on pencils and erasers grossed me out so much in school. Oh yeah, me too. Me too. I used to eat Play-Doh. It smelled good. Oh god. That doesn't surprise me. That's very endearing. So salty. You should change your name to So Salty, Sly. Oh, I remember that dress. It was a fantastic dress. Play-Doh does smell good. The smell of Play-Doh, I keep like smelling the smell of Play-Doh other places where there is no Play-Doh. You know? I might be having a stroke. Oh, we're bored of Katamari Damacy. So boring just to roll. Monsters, dungeons. Miso, are we there yet? Could be the COVID phantom smells if you had it. Oh, I never had COVID. Are there phantom smells? Metal Gear Solid, the phantom smell. Kaz, what the hell? Why are we here? Just to suffer. I can't process broccoli. What? You're going to use a new rule to roll? Are you sure this is fun? You're my role model, Your Highness. Role model? One of my friends kept smelling poop after she had COVID. Oh, that's a rude virus. That's a rude virus. Activating the poop smell receptors. Role model. Everything smelled like poop? No good. Not a way to live life. Why does it target the poop receptors? Yes, it must be fun. As fun as 100 of the usual Katamaris put together. Probably more fun than fighting monsters. Hurry up, let's go rolling. Very glad that I've not had COVID. Yeah, me too. I don't want to be smelling poops. So let's roll according to a rule invented by our excitable young fan. The rule here is, make as big a Katamari as possible using a limited number of objects. A thoughtful kind of rolling, yes? We can't possibly do it. We would break this rule. If you beatbox, it reminds me of Aaron Hansen. Well, I'll never beatbox again. Ever, ever, ever. If you were a ghost, you would just leave poop and pee everywhere. But we're sure that you can do it, Miso. you've had it. Please don't ghost poo in my house. I've had COVID, but I'm very glad it never took away my smell or taste. Jiffrey had COVID just like a week or so ago. F's in the chat. All right, good luck. All right, well, I want this bear. Oh, God, I can't roll up the bear. Okay, what about these boards? There we go. Okay, now we have to be very judicious. We have to obey the law. The Jude law. Shit. This is like a puzzle. I hate those. I'm so bad at them. So yeah, there's a few stages in this game that have you basically just rolling on a knife's edge because of the dumb rules they put in place. Okay. There we go. Okay, I was saying earlier, I forgot to finish my story. Speaking of dopamine, I've made a terrible mistake. I've made a horrible mistake in my life. A choice that I can no longer take back, and it's ruined me. I'll never be the same again, actually. They released Vampire Survivor on the Switch, and I'd never... Uh-oh. I've never played Vampire Survivor before. But now I have. And... oh, God. It's just pure dopamine. I can't... I got home today at, like, 3:30 p.m., and then suddenly it was time to stream. Where did all the time go? Where did it go? I can only roll 35 more things, huh? I don't feel like I rolled that many things. I just want the gator. Do you understand? I'll take these horses. There we go. Why is it pure dopamine? I don't really know, but it is. White Oak, it's only $5. If you get it, your life will end. I'm just telling you. It's gonna be over. It's gonna be Jover for you. Alright, being a little bit irresponsible here. Aw, man, they threw the gator off in some bullshit. Oh, I just rolled up so much stuff. Oh, God, the grass. No, there's more of it. Stop. I still want the bison. Ah, my goal, end of life. Is that Aladdin? Not anymore. Oh, you made some really Aladdin-y noises there. Still can't get it. Fucking birds. Okay, maybe I can roll up a hippo. I can't roll up a hippo either. What's a boy to do? You know? I'm trapped. Okay, we can get bear. We can get all kinds of bears. We can get a fuck. Get a car. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Come here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. What else can I grab? Well, that bear has a present. I'm prioritizing the present. Could be something very good for all we know. It's a rhinoceros! Come here! Rhino. That rhino is in the middle of a bunch of bullshit, but he made a terrible error. A fatal mistake. Okay, we can only roll up 2 more items. Can one of them be a giraffe? It's trying to be zebra. That's how you say that. Why are they doing that? Stop it! Alright, fuck it. Can't even roll up a giraffe. Bunch of malarkey. Alright, we're done. We got up to 5 meters. I don't think it's going to be very good. Okie dokie, all done. How did you like it, this rule? I have a lot of chat to catch up on. Requires some thought, doesn't it? Alright, shall we go home now? Yes, for the love of God. They just updated Vampire Survivor to have a better engine, too. It's good. The guy who made it used to make slot machines? Okay, well, yes, he knows a thing or two about human psychology and dopamine. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. That game is not safe. It's not safe at all. Can't even roll up a hippo in this economy. It's tough out here. Oh, so-so, we suppose. So-so as far as the game goes. As fun as 2 Katamaris and 3 Damacys. That's about it. But anyway, we have here in our hand the famous New Rule Katamari. So-so. 5 meters, 18 centimeters, 5 millimeters. That's so-so. So-so, but you did manage to put in some effort. Gee, is it so-so? It may even deliver 35 Katamaris and 42 Damacy's worth of fun. Wow. That's not helping anybody. We got some peacock feathers as a present. Fabulous. I'll put them on. So exciting, but they're far too small for us. Probably wouldn't even fit around your toe. Just how you can't draw a Sneasler? Nobody can draw a Sneasler. Miso, you can have them. They're from a fan, so make sure you appreciate them. Rolling for real is so different from just thinking about it. But I'm glad I got to enjoy it properly, more than I thought I would. Like around 4,700 Katamaris and 8,630 Damacy's worth of fun. Wait, that's the baby. Shit! Yeah! It was good overall! I want to give you this Katamari as a thank you. The baby never sounded like that. I don't care anymore. I don't even know who I am. Oh, really? You're giving it to us? Blah, blah, blah. Throw it up into the cosmos. Okay. Minimalistic gameplay and roguelike elements? I thought you hated roguelikes? It's not the same. It's not the same. I'll explain it in a second. Or at least I'll do my best. Ah, large planet. Don't you mean so-so planet? Wow, that's amazing. You really are amazing. Yeah, no, I'm pretty good. Pretty alright. Go! Okay, listen to this. Listen to this, White Oak, and anyone who hasn't played a Vampire Survivor. So, you play as one of, I think you start with one character, and then you can unlock so many more characters, by the way. And they all start off with, like, different starting weapon, and then some, like, little other modifiers and shit. And you're just stood in the middle of a field, right? And enemies just start to, like, coalesce on you. They all just come in from everywhere. And you start with this, like, little weapon, right? And then your weapon automatically fires. You don't have to press anything. You just have to move around. You just move the stick around and avoid getting touched, right? And then your weapon kills some enemies. And then you pick up, like a little jewel that they drop, right? And the jewel makes a bar go up. And then once the bar fills completely, you can pick another random power up. And you can have, I think, up to 6 weapons and 6, like, passives. You know, and your weapons are like basically things from Castlevania, right? Like the holy water, the boomerang, the axe, the whip, knives, you know? You prefer being touched when I'm moving the stick around? Well, not in this game. Not in this game, White Oak. And you slowly but surely become like this super powerful thing, and enemies are just like fucking just like all over you, but you're like and then everything like dies before it can touch you, you know? And then like as time progresses, more and more enemies and harder enemies start showing up, right? And you can like move around the field to try and find like things to break to get some wall chicken to heal yourself, you know? Or maybe like some other stuff to like pull in all of the gems that you missed along the way, or just like a kill everything, like a screen clear kind of guy, you know? And then once you get to around like, I think it's usually 30 minutes, death shows up and just kills you. I think there's a way to stop it, but he just kills you. And that's Vampire Survivor. It's very crazy. Thank you for deleting and banning that person. Appreciate it. Very quick, guys. Very, very quick. Yeah, wall chicken. It's a Castlevania staple. Like, Vampire Survivors is very Castlevania-pilled. And just looking at it, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it. Like, I've watched people stream it, and it's boring to watch. I find it very boring to watch another person play. But when you're playing it, it's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. Hey, D, welcome back. While you're away. You haven't played Castlevania since the beginning of time? Honestly, I feel like I'm doing something mean to you by recommending that you get it, but I kind of think that you should. I think that you should give it a shot. It's like probably $3 for an American. It's stupid cheap, you know. Oh, this guy just hoyed me. I don't know if I want to catch stuff right now. Let's see, what am I feeling? Am I feeling you right now? Wish we could roll together. It's a little bit presumptuous, don't you think? All right, where's that thing that we got for ourselves? Oh, is it something else? Is it in a different? Oh, the peacock feathers. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, that's fine. Well, that's okay. We're a giraffe cock. think quite literally the only Steam game I've 100%ed on achievements. Did you unlock what the queen, the final character to unlock or whatever? $4.49. Oh, okay. So it's not much. It's not much cheaper. Gotta go to sleep. My throat is starting to hurt. Well, thank you for being here, Mimi. I know it's super late for you. Thank you so much. Have yourself a great one. Love you. Toodles. And so on. Slot machines. So many lights, noises. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's like another element. There's another element to it, guys. And White Oak guys. Listen, okay? When you kill like stronger enemies, right? Like the big ones, the ones that don't just instantly dissolve against you, they'll drop a chest, right? And you open the chest, and the chest is like ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, you know, and it does like all the lights and the stuff, and then you get like a free upgrade. Sometimes you get 3 free upgrades. Sometimes you get 5 free upgrades, which is a big deal. Giraffe cock soup, yum. That's what I'm here for. Look at that, the collection's already over half done. That's what's up. Me, guys. Yeah, 5! That's like at least 5 times more than 1. When you make a snowman, you roll a snow... Oh god, it's this one. The game just copies that, am I right? It must be. I mean, it's the same thing, so let's get back to the roots and make a simple snowman. Okay, we'll make a snowman. I think this is going to be the last one for today. I think so. Oh look, it's snowing. When it snows, we think of snowmen. Snowmen are cool. Yes, they are. Oh, it's Miso. What do you want? What? Copycat? Katamari Damacy, a copycat? A copycat of the snowman? No, that's so wrong. Not a copy, not a cat. We respect the snowman. The snowman is the best. The best! Roll, roll, roll that snowman. Snowman! Let's go hand in hand to Winter Wonderland. Alright, we'll do that. I like my king voice. I do. It makes me happy. I realize that it's just James from Pokemon, but it makes me happy. Let's get started on a snowman. Alrighty, how do we do this? See the snowman's body here? Miso is going to roll up a head and then roll it onto the body. Very simple, yes? Yes. That's all it takes to make a snowman. Wowies! Amazing! Katamari Damacy is so amazing! So let's get back to basics and enjoy ourselves. Joy to the Katamari. Sounds less James-like today? Good! I'm glad. Does it just get bigger for me, like, rolling around in the snow? Can I just be based and snow-pilled? And not have to roll up anything? Oh god. Every stage is so busy, there's always people doing shit. Like this guy. It's not even a Katamari, you dink. That guy's a dink. Can't roll up anything around here. What's your story? La la la. This feels racist. Does anyone else feel like it feels racist? It does a little bit. Wait, it's Cousin Lala. Oh, stop getting in the way. What am I meant to roll up? There's like nothing here. Everything's fighting me. These guys are very flat. They're very flat people. Alright, rolling my snowball into an open flame is probably not what I want to do. Okay, I think the snow definitely grows the ball. Because there's stuff that we rolled that just isn't visible. Alright, we're just gonna take a powder here for a second. How am I missing all of these? Oh, they're too big for me. It does seem to be getting bigger with just snow. Okay. It's a shame that I remember so little about this game, but at the same time, I guess it's also kind of cool that I remember so little. Like packing a snowball with gravel to be a dick. For a second, I thought that said, like, packing a snowball with dicks. And now, I think I have a plan for this winter. I can't talk about it more than that, though. Alright, can I get these basins at least? No. I don't even know if they're basins. They're just shapes. I do like that we get like a little thing in the top corner there that shows us what the head is going to look like in proportion to the body. I think that's exceptional. Extremely helpful. Not so fun for the dicks. We're packing a snow... Oh, wait. That would be more fun to be hit in the face with, I guess. Would it really? I feel like it probably... I guess it depends, right? I guess it depends on who you are. Getting a dick ball thrown at you might not be everyone's cup of tea. Then gravel? I mean, okay, fine. I guess dicks are preferable. Me without my camera. I found a sticker, but I can't do anything because I'm wearing a giraffe. Well, mental note. I like the snow jump. Ugh! I can't roll up seals? Really? What's the point of this then? What's the point of any of this? Oh, why aren't we Oh, we're starting to. I was about to say, why aren't we getting humans? We are. We're like right at the cusp. Right on the mirror's edge, Catalyst. Yeah, now they're mine. Now I'm gonna pop a squat. I'm gonna pop a squat loaf. It's a human tire. It's, you know, it's that and more. When it's winter. I love that. Yameteo! They're just like, stop it! Cut it out! No queues in the winter. We don't wait in line. Take those two. I'll take that too. Everything is mine. Katamari Damacy. Yeah. Now we can get the seals. Yeah, I'm not, look, okay, to be perfectly honest, I love Katamari. We love Katamari. I don't feel like this is a great game to stream for extended periods of time. So I think like an hour, hour and a half is probably what it's gonna be until I'm done. And then I'll probably go back to like 2-hour streams for the next game. Does that make sense? Like, am I off my rocker on this one? You're having fun? Okay. Well, I don't know. I'll think more about it then. I just don't want, like, people to get extremely bored. Not because Katamari is boring, but, like, I don't feel like I'm able to add too much other than, wow, that's silly. Game is good? Okay. I'm just being insecure then. There we go. I rescued you. You've been saved. This is the kind of Katamari level I like. No time limit, no expectations, no babysitters. Just good old-fashioned rolling around. And gorilla noises. Watching terrified people getting absorbed into a giant ball will never not be boring. Alright, fair enough. Never gotten to see Katamari before, so this is seriously delightful. Alright, well the people have spoken. This is still going to be my last one for today, but I won't make it like a thing. I wonder if it's safe to go in the inner rim here without... Okay, it is. Get all the shit off the tree here. Tree's being selfish. Cover ourselves in polka dots. The spiky polka dots. I'm doing great, Buster? Okay, thank you. Sometimes I just need to know. Well, is there really a whole lot else for me to roll up? I feel like... I mean, proportionally, I feel like the snowman's head is okay. It's still a little small. But I feel like it's... acceptable, right? Like, if you looked at this, you wouldn't be like, wow, what a little-headed snowman. Who made that? A blind dog? Which would be fair, because I mean, I am a blind dog. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Wow, what a little-headed snowman. Who made that? A blind dog? You know, I thought for sure that nobody was going to say it, and then I was proven wrong. Alright. I'm going to grab that blue ball up there. It's looking mighty lonely. And then we'll roll ourselves into the snowman body. There we go. Perfect. Now that's a snowman, no matter how you look at it. If you really go beyond, you can pick up the mammoth. I've seen it happen. Really? I'll have to try that at some point. All done. How's the snowman? It looks perfect. It's perfection. Oh yes, looks good. Shall we get going then? I feel like you can make the snowman's head bigger than the body. I feel like I've done that before. You know? What the hell was that? Okay. A snowman. So fun. So much fun, isn't it? We just can't win. It's 200% more fun than a Katamari. What makes this so much fun? What is it? Cut to him saying it's just okay. Is it that it's fun, or that it lets you forget yourself? Make the head so big it picks up the body? then the level can never end. Well, we know the answer, but it'll build character for you to figure it out. Got a present. And a problem. Wow, we got a present. It looks kind of familiar. Oh, it's Papa. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean it's Papa? Oh, we want you to have it, Miso. It is. It's a Papa mask. Oh, it's Cousin La La La. What were you doing on Earth? Working on a tan in the snow? That is how you do it. We have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, wow, that was fun. Building a snowman is the best. The best fun. I don't know much about games, but as long as it's fun, who cares? It may be a copycat, but Katamari Damacy is still fun. Please put this snowman up in the cosmos. That's something only Katamari Damacy can do. Yes, of course. Of course we're going to do that. What kind of a star will it be, we wonder? We can't wait to see it. Alrighty. And then off it goes. Into the cosmos. That's a snowman planet. Hey, it's still a snowman. It's not so much a star. Well, that's just what you get. Yeeted into space. I feel like that was good. He didn't berate me at all. I think I did it perfectly. Wah. Wah. Wow. Going on a date and bringing your dad along. That actually looks like a pretty fun day. I'm not going to bash it. You can't have that, Riz. You don't have a dad. That's what I was thinking. I try not to rely too much on saying it, but it's... And now he doesn't have one either. Checkmate, the king of the cosmos. Who's playing whom? Alright. I think that's pretty good. And that's a decent... And then he died, the end. It's a pretty good stopping point, I think, for now. The screen is very busy. It's very, very busy. I'm going to go to a little bit more of a less busy screen. Yeah, this one will do. Okay. Hoi! We're probably going to start with him next. Who doesn't love a farmer? Yeah, so I think we did like, what, 4 or 5 stages today? I think we did all right. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I don't actually remember how long the game is, so I don't know how close we are to the end, but once we do get there, I've decided the next game is going to be Gungrave Gore, which I'm hoping will be extremely stupid, because all the other games have been. And, you know, that's something maybe to look forward to. I don't know how familiar you guys are with Gungrave, but there's a whole anime about it. Are we going to play as fan favorite character La 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 next? You know what? Let's find him and switch to him so that I don't forget. Let's do that right now. It's a very good suggestion. Where is La La La? I'm going around the world. Where's La 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 La? Trying to find this dude. Oh, there he is. Okay. Boom. It seems a little bit more racist with the giraffe head now, doesn't it? Well, I'll worry about it next time. I'll worry about it later. Thanks again for the 2 raids from Grems and from Seiji Bob. Really appreciate it. I'll try to be a little bit more aware next time, but very, very much thank you for the raid. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who stayed even more. If you like me, please follow me on X, the social media platform formerly known as Twitter. Pale_Voyager. You can also sub to the YouTube channel where I upload VODs and also clips from games that are too big for X. You can also join the Discord and be a part of the community if you aren't already. Everyone is pretty chill, pretty relaxed. So the next stream, hopefully, will be this Sunday at 3 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Eastern, where we will be continuing Katamari We Love. Welcome to the follow. And until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. I will see you next time. Yeah, and the feathers. All the, oh yeah, that actually does make it even worse. I think the feathers are worse than the giraffe. I think so. Goodbye forever. Now, who can I raid? I'm going to raid... Alright, well, there's nobody... I'm going to raid Dash Ducks. That's it. We're raiding duckies. We're going to raid the duckos. We're going to raid the duckos, buckos. Hope you had an okay time at the stream today. I've been having a very hectic week, and so my energy might not have been where it has been historically, but I did my best, and I had a lot of fun. So thank you again for giving me your time. I'll catch you on the next one. That's it. Stream's over. Everybody out.